guys, I'm Mo, and welcome to Get Mo Healthy. Ignore the ugly background. I actually decided to start this channel on a whim, and so I need to get some to cover my ugly basement wall. Anyway, I am starting this channel because for a while now I've looked to YouTube for inspiration on, getting healthy and losing weight and meal ideas and things like that. And while I found some, I didn't find exactly what I was looking for. I didn't find a lot of people that went through their journey with you. I found a lot of how I lost 75 pounds or how I lost, 120. But again, nothing that really went to where I was feeling like I was in the moment with the person. I was sharing something. So, and I definitely didn't find anybody in my demographic, which is an almost middle-aged woman with type 2 diabetes, which I was diagnosed with back in 2015 and really haven't done anything to help myself there. What got me to this point was a really bad marriage that led to depression and poor eating choices. And in previous attempts to lose weight, I focused all about the weight and didn't really think that there was a mental factor to it. I thought that if I just cut calories, that I could lose the weight. And so I tried every fad diet there was, like the military diet, the potato diet, the eat cabbage for a whole week diet. I don't know. There's a lot of them out there. I'm sure most of you have tried them too. And while I would lose like 5 to 10 pounds, it wasn't nearly enough to remove me from that obesity category. Because for somebody like me, who's a whole 5'3", weighing almost 200 pounds was, considered obese. And again, while I would lose 5 or 10 pounds, because the diets were so restrictive, I would inevitably binge and go back to all my old bad eating habits. I would drink probably 6 to 7 sodas a day. Actually more, let's be realistic, it was probably more. And tons of sweets, and pasta and bread. I mean, if you've been in the situation, you know. So, I am a sugar addict and I fight the cravings all the time. And it's like I didn't consider that sugar could be an addiction, but I literally have the cravings like I used to have when I was a smoker. So it's real. It's tough. And for anybody who hasn't gone through it, it's kind of hard to understand because I didn't understand myself before. At my heaviest, I was, like I said, nearly 200 pounds. And in that obese category, my BMI was like 35%. Through a few changes, I've dropped it down to like 31%. I'm also, like 20 pounds lighter, I think. And that was strictly probably because of cutting out soda. I did cut out all soda. Of course, getting the sickness a few years ago has really helped in some aspects because things just don't taste right anymore, and soda is one of them. It tastes awful. So yeah, I can literally sit down and eat a tub of frosting with a spoon in one sitting. Same with a pint of ice cream. I can knock that down in, 15, 20 minutes. It's really sad to say, but it's the truth. And Yeah, it is what it is. So why am I on this journey? Some of you will answer because you want to lose weight, but it's more than that. Actually, it's not even that. I want to lose fat. The number on the scale is kind of the least of importance, but I want to feel comfortable in my skin. I want to stop wearing baggy shirts and yoga pants, because even if I go to the store and try to buy new clothes, I can't, because I don't like the way things look on me. Again, if you've been in the position, you know. I want to just, lose fat. I want to rearrange how my body looks. I carry all my weight in my midsection, in my arms, as you'll see in my weigh-in video. I'll have the pictures. So you'll see where I carry all my weight. It's lovely. And, the most important thing is I want to reverse my type 2 diabetes. I want to lessen the chances of heart issues because of the type 2 diabetes and the body aches and pains that I have from feeding myself junk and not fueling my body properly. And so, those are my whys. You've got to have a why. So what's your why? It's important. It's important. It's more important to know what you're doing it for, because if you don't know what you're doing it for, if it's just, oh, I want to lose weight. Okay, but why? If it's all just, cosmetic for you, fine. Own it. Love it. If that's what's going to make you feel better, do it. And goals are important, specific and attainable, which I will talk about goals in another video coming up here in a minute. But you need to pick goals and have a why, so that when you think about these things and you achieve a small goal, it gives you motivation to keep going. If you don't know, like I said, if you don't know what you're doing it for, there's no motivation really behind it. People say all the time, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do this. But they don't take the steps. You have to take the steps. So what's your why? Think about your why and let me know in the comments. And if you like this topic, click a like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. You know how this works. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you here in a minute with goals.